right. First off, thank you so much for trusting me with your energy and for supporting my growing business. I very much appreciate you. I have a few different decks that I intuitively picked out. So I want to start with the spirit guide messages. I felt really drawn to the spirit guide messages with these channeled messages that I wrote. So let's get started and see what you need to know. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck a few times. Okay. I know I'm unstoppable because I'm still breathing. Followed by you are a limitless God. I'm hearing the bottom of the decks as well. I'm also, when I see this, you are a limitless God, I keep hearing you are a manifestation of divine creation. Like, that's so important, especially if you came into this life with the intention on, if you believe in soul contracts, or specific set lessons, or whatever, to work on a lot of sacral energy, which is core of creation, which is empowerment. Then don't take life too fucking seriously. I'm also hearing the word constipation. I also am hearing the term emotional constipation. I've heard that tossed around a couple times. Excuse me. Within the past like 48 hours or so, and it's coming back up in my mind. If you've never heard of emotional constipation, what a lot of people have experienced and are talking more about is this feeling of like not being able to express emotions fully and process fully. So if that's something that maybe you've been struggling with, maybe part of that is taking things too seriously, not allowing yourself to look at the lighter side of things. I'm hearing also the words imposed frustration or imposed, I'm hearing some like stickiness, like sticky energy, feeling stuck or stagnant. I'm hearing right now there's a need to like shake up the energy in order to get a new perspective, to release yourself from a past narrative that is being self-imposed, from a past lie you told yourself, or a perception of somebody else's that you've taken on as like part of your identity. So you might be questioning a lot about like who you are, what your purpose is, what your fulfillment is. You're going to be finding a lot of those answers soon. I'm hearing go with the flow. A lot of that is going to come through that divine, like I was talking about, sacral energy, that creation energy. I'm also hearing a lot about like spontaneity, that connecting with the fieriness in you, saying what needs to be said when it needs to be said, even if it makes other people not so comfortable. We're not here to make other people comfortable. We're here to take up space. And if anybody's got a problem with it, move aside. Thank you. Let's see. Any other messages from this section of the deck? All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, right here. Thank you. Actions over pretty words that people want to hear. You're going to be learning a lot about following through. I'm also hearing the word overcome. Overcome. I'm also hearing overcoming without shame. I'm also hearing releasing a lot of doubt and fear. Okay, let's see. I use my inner power and light to transmute all obstacles into lessons, and a lesson learned and a challenge won. A lot of heavy transmutation energy. I feel it. All right. We have my authenticity is rewarded, followed by something may feel impossible right now. Just know that a new you who lives in the truth lies in the new definition of impossible, followed by heart elevating. So doing some work, I'm also hearing, in allowing yourself to receive and receive fully. Spirit, what needs to be known, what needs to be shown. The breathe card came out, followed by music soothes the soul. Immediately I started hearing the word Zen. So this may be just a reminder, dropping some cards here, just a reminder to meditate. Take some time to do some breath work if you don't already incorporate breath work into your daily practice. That's honestly something I need to get back into in my everyday as well. Let's see. I vanquish fear by facing it. I'm not fearless because I have no fear. I'm fearless because each time I choose courage over fear, I fear less. I'm hearing the word action again. So taking a lot of action and moving forward, I'm hearing in divine masculine energy when it's time, when you need to be that fucking force to be reckoned with type of energy, versus learning when to balance that out with holding space for yourself and be very nurturing and compassionate and understanding towards yourself. What does your inner child need you to know? I care about myself, mind, body, and soul. Exactly. That divine feminine energy, allowing yourself to hold that space when you need to versus hold that space when you need to. Masculine energy versus feminine energy, and keeping it in balance. Understanding how it works together in flow. Let's see. Final messages. One day at a time. Stay dedicated. You got this. Taking action, letting your actions match up with the words. The seeds that you planted, you are matching that energy with your actions. You are showing the universe, hey bitch, I am working, I'm putting in the work, I believe in myself, I'm doing it, I'm taking the leaps of faith, I'm doing what I gotta do to put in the fucking footwork and lay the foundation for the things that I want to create in my long term. And the universe, your ancestors, God, whatever you want to believe in, fulfills all of the external things that need to fall into place as you put in the internal work. And as you take the external action, you're like, okay, I'm showing you I'm ready for it. I'm showing myself I'm ready for it. I'm taking the action. It will be provided in one way or another, whether that's a resource or information, monetary compensation, like whatever is needed to make things happen, one way or another will align. And as a person who never fucking believed that shit, never, ever, 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 ever fucking believed that shit. I was constantly playing the narrative that it was always going to work out against me, just my luck, type of mentality. I laugh. A past version of me laughs at even saying that. But I've proven to myself that that shit is true. Time and time again. Time over and time over. Every fucking time I've stepped out of my own way and allowed myself to receive, something was provided that laid the next step for me. Opportunities fall in the lap when we allow them to. And that's the crazy fucking thing, is we start to realize how fucking powerful we are. Like that one card said, you are a limitless God. How fucking powerful we are. Because we get so caught up in these past narratives of fear and doubt and lack and shame and guilt and remorse and fucking grief and all the bullshit that society and our parents and all the past versions of ourselves want to keep in this present moment. We are detaching and letting go. I'm hearing moving into the final phase of surrender before the new beginning and the door opens. I'm seeing a portal. I'm seeing a pathway. I'm seeing keys. I'm seeing a pathway of keys. You're being given a lot of opportunities that are coming, but you are waiting. I'm hearing waiting on yourself at this point. I'm seeing your guides like pointing at you like, hey, you're waiting on yourself. Like, okay. I'm hearing setting goals, asking yourself what it is that you actually want to do. I'm hearing being serious about it and asking yourself, why is that your goal? I'm hearing figuring out what is aligned in your life versus what is no longer aligned and allowing yourself to act accordingly. Final message. I choose to allow my blessings to flow by quit being the only thing stopping them from coming. Ask your soul, how can I stop resisting my blessings? How does she do it, folks? I don't fucking know. Stop allowing people to walk all over you. Who cares if someone thinks you're being mean by setting a boundary? Set that fucking boundary. Followed by, if you quit throwing pity parties or quit allowing yourself to get stuck in fear and doubt and quit feeling so damn bad for yourself, you could pull your head out of your ass long enough to see you already know the answer. Sorry. That card is a bit spicy. All right, speaking of spicy decks, we're going to move into the Rebel deck. Okay. This deck can be a bit of a bitch sometimes. Okay, you've been warned. We're going to see what needs to be known, what needs to be shown about love. What needs to be known, what needs to be shown about love. Okay, we have fuck. Shit is about to get real. You need some good people around you. I'm hearing like that last card said, remembering to set your fucking boundaries. I'm hearing remember how a boundary is divine fucking protection, okay? Allow that shit to come to you. Don't force it. There's going to be some things, I'm hearing outcomes that you may want to play a heavier part in than it's really your responsibility to. You may be a type of person who tends to like take on the work, energetic weight and baggage, the emotions of other people, other people's responsibilities, just kind of like packing them on your fucking back like a pack mule. You're going to be learning to let a lot of that shit go and give that back to the people it originated from. Whether that's by having a conversation and making your feelings known about like, you know, like this is how what you said or did made me feel. And, you know, letting them do with that information what they will and integrate that into their shadow or deny it. You know, that's going to show you a lot about their true colors. Or, you know, you setting boundaries with yourself based on, you know, people that you might not even have in your life anymore. But as you do that internal work, you're like, holy fucking shit. Yeah, I should have set that boundary and I should have set that boundary and I should have done this or blah, 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 based on your perspective now. And now you're able to set those boundaries within yourself to say, well, these are the things that I will or won't do or will do more of or will do less of, etc. in my next relationship and in my everyday life and in my thought processes and in my actions, right? Talking about actions again, that will lead me towards my path of fulfillment, integrity, peace, closure, contentment, whatever the fuck else you're looking for in life. And by allowing yourself to receive clarity, by being honest and vulnerable with yourself, shit just happens. I just keep hearing to tell you, like, shit just works out for you when you let it work out for you. I'm like seeing like your guides like by the shoulders, just be like, it's coming, it's gonna be okay. There is no need to stress. We're gonna work it out. Okay. See, oh my God, some good shit is about to happen. I cannot make this up. Okay, your guides fucking got you. I love this so much. I love this so much. Okay, don't let past issues fuck it up. You're going to have the chance and the opportunity. I'm hearing to get triggered and react or get triggered and respond. What are you going to do? What's going to be in your highest benefit and the highest benefit for everybody involved in the situation? What the hell are you waiting for? Get some shit done. If you've been waiting for a sign, well, here the fuck it is. Followed by make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then quit taking yourself there. Followed by you are loved and you're here for a reason. It says don't fuck it up, but I always change this to you can't fuck it up because I don't like don't fuck it up because that feels energetically icky to me. Let's see. Final messages from this deck. Oh, hello. You think someone is lying. They are. If this is, what does that one card say? If you're waiting for a sign, well, here the fuck it is. You think someone is lying. They are. I'm hearing, but be willing to say where you're also lying to yourself. I'm hearing, don't be, I'm I heard like don't start swinging your dick talking about like you're catching liars, but then not be willing to, you know, catch yourself in a lie and swallow your pride, you know. And yes, my Leo ass takes that message from myself too. Oh, okay, I had to call myself out. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or just fucking quit. I'm going to leave that as it is. Stop obsessing. You're not the center of the fucking universe. I feel like this is, rather than not the center of the fucking universe, I'm hearing another message come through. Stop obsessing on like the things that you literally have no control over or is not aligned with your soul to have control over. Like it's not yours to carry, like I was saying earlier. Move on. Followed by, you're the shit. Final message. eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, and get some. I feel like this is like the energy of like caring for yourself, giving to yourself, spoiling the fuck out of yourself, taking yourself out on a date, giving back to yourself, investing in yourself and putting time into you. Allowing yourself, I'm hearing to like do that, like, oh my gosh, this just memory just popped up of when I would like go get my nails done or something, and somebody would be like, well, couldn't you put that money towards like, and this was like the first time I went to go get my nails done after like probably 2 years of not having like acrylic nails on because I had a baby and I was like constantly afraid of like poking them or poking his eye or something like that on accident. So I like didn't do acrylic nails, and they were like, well, couldn't you spend the money on this? And when I went to go and get my nails done, I felt like fucking shit. I felt like fucking shit after because I was just like, well, like I could have spent the money on diapers or, but it's just like, bitch, you've been spending money on diapers for 2 goddamn years. You haven't spent money on acrylic nails for 2 goddamn years. You are allowed to put into your motherfucking self, because you haven't been putting into your motherfucking self for 2 goddamn years. You know? Maybe that's relevant to your life. Apply that as you will. All right, well, our time is up for this reading. Thank you so much for investing in your development, mind, body, and soul. And thank you for listening to these messages. I hope that this resonated with you. And let me know if it does. I really love to get feedback. And if you would love to leave a review, whether that's through an email or a video response, a video message on TikTok, any testimony if you feel called to give is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Much love.